It's Thursday afternoon, about 2:30. Today is April 19. And what I'm doing, what I've been doing Wednesday when I worked, and then Monday and Tuesday nights, is I'm building the new stairs. So what we have here is, it's a 48-inch wide staircase. I'm going to have, my stairs are going to be 7 inches high, and they'll be 11 inches out. And what I'm going to do is, down at the bottom there, I've built a landing that's 4 feet wide and 90 inches long. And what's going to happen is, this staircase that I'm building now will sit on that landing at some point. Once I determine that point, what I'll do is I'll put some more floor joists in to support the weight of the staircase down there. Now, when my friend Pete and I built the last staircase, before we raised the height of our basement, we had assembled it and then lifted it up. But I don't have Pete, and all I have is Linda, and she's not that strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this up one stringer, and a stringer is that board that goes from here all the way down there, and then the steps sit on the stringers. I'm going to have 4 stringers, and we're going to put the stringers in one at a time so that I can secure them up here. And you see that red board. I've got to put 2 more red boards underneath that, and then that stringer will go up against the boards that I'm putting down there. I'm cutting this board right now, the first one, and what I used is, I used my square. This is a square, and you'll see these 2 little brass buttons, and what I did is I attached those to it so that I'd be able to make a cut that's 6.92 inches, and I remember I said 7 inches before, and 10.5 inches. And then what I do is, so I marked that all out. You can see it down here. You can see, and what I'll do is I'll cut those. And here I've got some cut, and you may say, well, Andy, you've got it cut all the way. But because I'm working with a circular blade on this saw here, it doesn't go all the way to the very end. So what I end up doing is I bring it to the end following those cuts that I made using my square there, and I'll take this saber saw and use that to make the final cuts. And when I do that, what I end up doing is cutting away a piece that's like this. And what that is that's the piece that was in there. So I end up with some kindling. So it didn't take long to mark it out. It took a while to get that square over there set up so that I'd hit the exact number that I need to hit. And then I've got some thinking to do, because you see what happens is, this is the 15th stair. I have to cut this down, and then I cut all the way across, because this is what'll sit on that landing down there. But because I'm going to be using 1.5 thick boards as my temporary staircase, and then I'll put my other treads over the top of it. I believe what I have to do is, because this is 6.92 inches, I believe what I have to do is cut it 1.5 inches short of that, because I'll put 1.5 inches of lumber on top of this, and then the step from the landing to the top of that will be the 6.92 inches. And then that'll be the last adjustment that I have to make until I get up to the top. And you see, this is the piece here that will go against those red boards that I was pointing out to you. When I get up to the top, I got to do some thinking on that, because I might have to drop my stair stringer that goes against those red boards, and then the two that I'll put underneath it. I might have to drop that 1.5 inches, because that tread will be up here. So I think what I have to do is, do some figuring on that. But I got to call into Linda, because she's been an incredible resource on thinking these steps out. This is only the second time I've done steps. First time we had to tear them out because we raised the house. So, I'll cut what I can. I have 4 of them to do, 4 boards like that. That's 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is out in the garage. So I'm going to get back cutting, and I'll let you know if I see anything else. There's my toolbox that I built. These are sawhorses that I built, and actually what they do is they will fold up so that it's only 1 2x4 thick when I fold them. So, thank you.